What if I told you that you don't need to go into debt to build great credit? Most people believe you have to borrow money, carry a balance, and basically owe someone something just to prove you're trustworthy with money. That's the trap, and millions of people fall right into it. But here's the truth. The credit system has loopholes, and once you know them, you can build a strong credit score without ever paying a single dollar in interest.
Let me tell you about Maya. Maya was 22, fresh out of college, no credit history, no debt. Every time she applied for an apartment or a car loan, she got the same answer. Sorry, you don't have enough credit history. So she did what everyone told her to do. She got a credit card, swiped it, forgot to pay it off, and suddenly she had debt and a worse credit score. Sound familiar? Here's what nobody told Maya and what nobody's telling you. Your credit score isn't really about debt. It's about trust signals. The credit system is looking for evidence that you can manage financial responsibility. It uses 5 signals to measure that: payment history, credit utilization, length of credit history, credit mix, and new inquiries. Here's the beautiful part. You can influence most of those signals without ever borrowing a single dollar and paying interest on it. Let me show you exactly how. The solution: 3 practical steps. Step 1, get a secured credit card, but use it like a debit card. A secured credit card requires a small deposit, usually $200 to $500, which becomes your credit limit. Now here's how most people get this wrong. They think, I have a $500 limit, I can spend $400. Don't do that. The psychology behind credit utilization is simple. The bureaus want to see that you're not desperate for credit. Spend only 10% of your limit. That's $50 on a $500 card. Then, and this is critical, pay it off in full before the due date, every single month. You're not carrying debt. You're not paying interest. You're just using the card to buy your morning coffee or a tank of gas, things you'd buy anyway. After 6 to 12 months, your payment history is building, your utilization is low, and your score starts climbing. It's not magic, it's psychology. You're telling the system, I'm in control. Step 2, become an authorized user on someone else's account. This one is powerful and almost nobody talks about it. Ask a parent, sibling, or trusted friend who has a good credit history to add you as an authorized user on their credit card. Here's why this works. Their entire account history, their on-time payments, their low balance, their years of good credit gets attached to your credit report. You don't even have to use the card. You don't have to touch it. You just need to be listed. Psychologically, this is called social proof in finance. The credit bureaus see that someone with a good track record vouches for you, and that raises your credibility instantly. One important note, make sure the person you choose actually has good habits. A late payment on their account could hurt you too. Choose wisely and thank them later. Step 3, use a credit builder loan where the debt pays you back. A credit builder loan sounds intimidating, but here's the twist. You never actually receive the money. Here's how it works. You make small monthly payments, maybe $25 or $50, into a locked savings account. The lender reports those payments to the credit bureaus. After 12 months, you get the money back, with interest saved. So you're building credit and savings at the same time. This works because your payment history is the single biggest factor in your credit score. It accounts for 35% of the total number. Every on-time payment is a message to the system that says, I show up, I follow through, you can trust me. Many credit unions and community banks offer these. Apps like Self or Kickoff offer them online too. No debt, no interest trap, just consistent, predictable behavior, which is exactly what the system rewards. Here's the real insight. Credit isn't about how much you borrow. It's about how consistently you show up. 3 small moves: a secured card used wisely, becoming an authorized user, and a credit builder loan can take you from invisible to credible in less than a year. You don't need debt to prove you're responsible. You just need a strategy. If this opened your eyes, subscribe right now. Every week, we break down the psychology behind money, habits, and the systems that shape your life, so you can stop playing by the old rules and start winning by your own. See you in the next one.